Welcome to Second Take, the show that focuses on the issues behind the news. Mining Weekly editor Martin Creamer joins me today to unpack the latest news in the mining industry. Welcome, Martin.
Thanks, Ashni.
Can you tell us about London's Shuka Minerals being listed on the JSE?
Yes, so this is one of these secondary listings. This is a dual listing. And we've been trying to encourage this. When I say we, South Africa and the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, which is really highly regarded around the world. So this company coming in, it isn't really active in South Africa directly yet. Indirectly, it's associated with companies. But its biggest action has been in East Africa, and it's going to hopefully be in Zambia. And we've said for a long time, countries that are active in Africa should use our exchange because it's a good place to have a base. And you saw that the high-spirited event with the drumming had a lot of people very enthusiastic. So JSE is seen as an important place. If you look at its size, the market cap of all those companies is bigger than our GDP. It's got a long history, and people are recognizing this, and they feel that even though they're listed in London, it's an important point to come here and dual list. Hopefully we'll have a lot more listings, even though this was on the old tech, so it wasn't on the main board. But I think perhaps we'll get some momentum going because I sense there, speaking to JSE, there's more coming.
Now, can you tell us about the new technology that uses sound to recover 92% of platinum from hydrogen fuel cell stacks?
Now, platinum and hydrogen and all the things associated with platinum are green and clean. When you get your fuel cell and you get your stacks, now you want to recycle that. How are you going to do it? Is it going to be green and clean? Is this circular economy also going to keep up the high standards? Cleverly, instead of using chemicals now, they're using ultrasound. And this unsettles the stack, and you recover 92% of the platinum from that. So they had brought out a statement on a white paper, Johnson Matthey, saying that it's not by mining alone that you're going to have enough platinum. You have to have recovery on surface. You have to do something with recycling. And with this, I think they've probably had that in mind when they made that statement, so that you can recover your platinum and do it in a way that uses ultrasound. I don't think we'd have ever expected that.
And finally, a Beijing jewelry retailer is including platinum investment bars in its offering, while platinum bar sales have launched on TikTok.
Yeah, this is amazing. China, if you look at the latest report coming through from World Platinum Investment Council, there's just been a rocketing of the sale of these investment bars, 140% up in the quarter. And these are smaller bars, so people have got excited about this, and they've put them on TikTok and they're selling them. And when you go, and jewelry was also very well up in China, surprisingly. And what these jewelry stores are doing now, they will have the jewelry, but they'll also have your investment offering, so you can get that bar as well. And it's just about China at the moment. That first quarter, there was a soaring. We even saw the hydrogen demand rocket. Well, overall hydrogen demand 159%, in China. So all of a sudden, you've got this focus on all things related to platinum. And of course, when we look at platinum, we think the gold price is so high. This is also a store of value. And that's what the Chinese are seeing. So they're rushing out to get that, also knowing that, if push came to shove, you could use this industrially. You could use it from an investment product. You could have it melted down, if the demand becomes strong. It's got a lot of uses. And this additional use of platinum, it's coming up all the time, is of great benefit to this metal, because what it might lose in certain sectors like automotive, it's gaining in other sectors. And this is vital for South Africa, because when you look at platinum, you see South Africa and our economy. So it's important, and I think this burst in China is very valuable.
Thanks for speaking with us, Martin.
It's a pleasure, Sashni.
That's it for today. Join us again next week for more news analysis on the local and global mining industries. And don't forget to listen to the audio version of our Mining Weekly daily email newsletter.